An army marches on its stomach. But gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meagre forces that we have cobbled together will collapse again. To support the Scottish army, you will need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood and 50 gold. The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town centre.
Kia?
The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Fiedige. Kid, boonage. Forgere.
Good job. You now have enough wood.
Rabwege.
Great. You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree. If you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory.
Kia. Toe. Forgere.
Good. You found some gold.
Beat 4. Beat 4.
Kia, boonid, nenige.
Kid, boonage. Beat 4. Erlov. Beat 4.
Excellent. You now have enough gold. You're well on your way to making a city. Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick-upon-Tweed. With that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organise our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray that we can be ready when Longshanks comes. In villages throughout the Highlands, There is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the town of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up spear, sword and bow. We must transform these shepherds into soldiers. We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland.
Kid,
To win,
Erlov.
you will need to create 4 militia. We'll start by creating villages. Click your town centre. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for the villager to appear. If your town centre is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job. The villager has appeared next to your town centre. Now, create another villager. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button. Click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house. Good job. Try building another house. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster. Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current and supportable population. Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building. Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. That's 1 militia unit. Create 3 more and you will have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen. Click the barracks and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row. Now that you have a few soldiers, you will be able to defend this area against English attacks. Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king is yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias can only get us so far. We're going to need more advanced weapons. Rumours creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland. His great sword driving through earth, man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can stall the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are crafting arrows and crossbow bolts. The English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town centre, then click the Research Loom button. Good. Researching technology costs you resources, but improves your civilization. While researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explore.
Rabuga. 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 Rabuga.
Erlov. Bid fear. Bid fear.
New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
Bargara. Diodge.
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Kia. Tau. Rabuga.
Now you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill. The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to
Here.
your food source.
Raboge.
Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town centre, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button. Good. You're on your way to the Feudal Age. To arms. The English are making a sneak attack.
Kid. Kogo. Kogo. Ella. Tankar.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Margaret. Kid.
Erlov. Toe.
Congratulations.
Raboge.
Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. The idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the Feudal Age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click Upgrade to men-at-arms. Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Forgere. Toe. Raboge. Raboge. Kid. Forgere. Bid 4.
The English are attacking again. Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms. The English are no match for your
Margaret.
warriors. Longshanks has invaded, stormed and sacked the city of Perth. Worse, he has captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, the Scottish armies will be too demoralised to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish that he would bring his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle. The time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longshanks is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly forged army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
Kid,
The time has
Bonnet.
come to take the
Kid.
offensive.
Bonnet.
The English have a
Oh,
fort
bit
near the
dear.
town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about the
Rob
invasion
Wigger.
of Scotland. To win,
Rob Wigger.
destroy the English tower to the west. Before we
Rob
attack
Wigger.
the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and wood. Keep making villages at your town centre until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in. You've found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town centre and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by setting a gather point. For villagers, click the town centre and click the Set Gather Point button. The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Bargara. Gert. Rob Wigger.
Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
Kia.
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To
Rob
create
Wigger.
fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
Erlev. Theodige. Rob Wigger.
Now click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Kid. Theodige.
To fish, click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring. Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map.
Bargara. yadigar.
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
Arlev, yadigar. Bunid.
Kia. Работе.
The English are coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town centre. Click your town centre, then click town bell. Good. You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town centre, ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
Erlev. Kart. Работе.
Now that you have reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12.
Kia. Erlev. Kart. Работе. 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 Работе.
Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Vordere. Bid 4. Kid. Toe. Rabøye.
Erlav.
Valgre. Toe. Rabøye. Kid. Rabøye.
Margaret.
Rabwega. 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 Balgara. Nienige.
Remember to upgrade weapons and armor at the blacksmith. You do have a blacksmith, don't you? Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
Kid, tall. Tall. Mid fear. Tall. Mid fear. Tall. Mid fear. Tall. Mid fear. Forward. Erlab, bid 4. Kid. Tall.
You're close to the English base. Better not knock down this wall until you have an army of about 12 soldiers.
Erlab. Forward. Margaret. Go! Erlab.
forget. Keep exploring the map.
Kid. Bid fear. Tall. 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 Bid fear. Bid fear. Tall. Tall. Fair. Bargere. Kogo.
Good job. You have eliminated the English soldiers. Now, destroy that tower and our victory will be complete.
Kid. Tall.
Great job. You have destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires 2.
Bargere. Bid fear. Bid fear. Bid fear.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word arrived that Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight of whom so many have spoken. Now we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the bane of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal. Sir William replies he cannot be a traitor, for he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigour. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn. Our coffers were depleted at the Battle of Stirling. So we need to strengthen our economy once again before pushing south into lands held by the English. We need to construct a market and establish trade routes to the villages of friendly clans. Local legends speak of 3 sacred relics hidden south of Stirling. Acquiring these artifacts for Wallace's army will be a great boost to Scottish morale. The Scottish army has been rallied by recent victories against the English. The situation is starting to look up. It will help the morale of our army to collect holy relics and place them in our monastery. One of the relics is close to your town. An ally has another relic, and the English have captured a third. You can retrieve a relic by clicking a monk and right-clicking the relic. Monks have other abilities as well. They can heal your injured soldiers, or those of your allies. They can also attempt to convert enemy soldiers to join your army. Good. You have a relic. Protect the relic in the monastery by right-clicking the monastery. Perfect. You now have 1 relic garrisoned. Relics garrisoned in your monastery will slowly add gold to your stockpile.
Bid fear.
Farms are a good source of food once you have exhausted forage bushes and animals. Farms are built like buildings and must be periodically rebuilt. To gather food from a farm, click a villager, then right-click a farm. It's nice to have allies on the map. Your ally, the yellow player, can help you fight the enemy. You can also trade with your allies. To trade, you will need to build a market.
Arlev. Rabuga.
Did you know that there are 3 different modes for the minimap in the lower right corner of the screen? You can show only military units, or only resources, and trade units by clicking the buttons just below and to the right of the minimap.
Kid. Rabuga. 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 Rabuga.
Villagers and soldiers normally appear outside of the building that created them. You can have your units move to a spot once they are created by using gather points. To set a gather point for infantry, click your barracks, click Set Gather Point, then click where on the map you want your infantry to gather. You can use the technology tree to see what technologies and upgrades you can research. Click the technology tree button in the upper right corner of the screen to see the tree for your civilization.
Arlev. Rabuga. Rabuga. Rabuga.
Kid, Kjart, Toe, Toe.
Valgara. Nienige. Kid. Bittier. Rabuga. Kia. Toe. Rabuga. Kid. Toe. Bittier. Rabuga. Kia. Kjart. Toe. Rabuga. Valgara.
Kia,
Arla. Valgara. Bittier. Rabuga. Kid. Rabuga. 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 Arlo. Nienige.
Forgere.
Kia. Rabuga. Rabuga. Arlev. Nienige. Kia.
Toe.
Erlov. Bid 4.
Erlov. Toe.
Kid. Jagd.
Margaret. Toe. Kid. Erlov. Margaret. Erlov. Kid. Bid 4. Erlov. Toe. Kid. Bid 4. Dan kat. Toe. Toe.
Forget. Kid toe.
Margaret. Toe. Erlov. Bid 4. Toe play.
Kia.
Kid. Togo. Margaret. Toe play.
Erlov. Jagd. Forget. Toe. Kid. Bid 4.
Erlov. Dan kat.
Erlov. Toe. 4. Jagd.
Margaret. Toe. Dan kat. Toe play.
Kia. Toe.
Erlov. Toe. 4. Toe. Bid 4. Margaret. Bid 4.
Forget. Toe. It's here. Oh, it's here. Here.
Erlov. Oh, bid fear.
Erlov. Kjart. Kid. Toe. Bid fear. Toe.
Kid. Toe. Toe. Fargere. Bid toe. Toe.
You now have 2 relics garrisoned. Bring back 1 more and you will be victorious.
Erlov. Toe. Toe. Vid 4. Toe. Toe. Ja, toe. Ja. Vid 4. Kia. Förgare. Toe. Ja. Kid, toe. Erlov, vid 4. Kia, ja.
Margaret. Vid 4. Toe.
Förgare. Toe. Kia. Vid 4.
You have reached your ally's town. Go inside to see how his city is doing. Your ally's gate will open automatically for you.
Welcome! If you've come for the relic, you can find it on the hill to the northeast of our town.
Bargara. Rob Wigga.
Förgare. Vid 4.
Kid, toe.
You have a market. The market can create trade carts to generate extra gold. You can also exchange one resource for another at the market for a small fee. Click the market, then click Sell Food for Gold. Congratulations! You have captured all 3 relics. With the 3 relics locked away safely in Scottish churches, men murmur that we are blessed by the heavens. Our army now stands a chance as we prepare for the final clash with the English. Scotland now has archers and knights of our own with which to meet Longshanks. We march south to Falkirk, where we will join with the army of William Wallace and plan our combined attack upon the English castle. The only way that we can hold the boggy lowlands around Falkirk is to build a castle and as many walls as we can construct in a short time. These fortifications will serve to protect our camp as we construct siege weapons with which to assault the English castle. Once the castle is constructed, Wallace himself has sworn to join our forces. Together, we will attack Longshanks and his English troops. The English could attack at any time. You have some walls already, but you should complete them as soon as you have enough stone.
Nienige. Kia, nienige. Arla bonid. Bonid.
You can also build towers to defend your city. Units can garrison within a tower for defense and protection, and archers can even fire out of a tower.
Kid, beat fear. Bra bygge. Bra bygge. Erlev, Toe. Kjart. Bra bygge.
If you have surplus resources of one type, you can sell them for gold at your market. You can then use the gold to buy what you need.
Bra bygge.
To build a castle, you must first advance to the next age, the Castle Age.
Kid. Bra bygge.
The advanced buttons let you set combat states for your soldiers. A defensive soldier will be less likely to attack an enemy that comes near him. Click a military unit, then note the combat stance buttons in the lower left corner of the screen.
Kia. Beat fear.
Using the advanced buttons, you can also command a soldier to patrol an area between 2 points and guard or follow another unit.
Forgere, bra bygge. To.
The advanced
Airlift,
buttons allow
bra
access to
bygge.
a new type of formation.
Bra bygge.
For example, with a box formation, you can protect a weak unit,
Bra
such as a
bygge.
monk.
Kid.
Kid. Forgere. Bit 4.
Congratulations! You're going to find lots of things to do in the Castle Age. For starters, try building a siege workshop to make battering rams and other siege weapons.
Kia. Bra bygge. Kid. Bra bygge. Kia. Bra bygge. Bra bygge. Bra bygge. Bra bygge. Bra bygge. Bra bygge. Bra bygge.
You may need to assign extra villagers to gather stone, so you'll have enough to build the castle and all the fortifications you need.
Forgere. Bit 4.
Kia. Bra bygge.
Great! You have completed the castle.
Airlift.
Sir William should be here soon,
Beat
and then it
fear.
will be time to attack the English. Wallace has come. One of your most powerful units is created at the castle. Create 10 more Woad Raiders.
Erlov.
With William Wallace and his Woad Raiders on your side, the English may be in trouble. Once you have a large army with plenty of siege weapons, go destroy the English castle.
Arlo. Vargara.
Forgere bygge.
Kid. Toe. Rabuga.
Vargere. Kid. Toe. Bit 4. Toe. Bit 4. Toe. Bit 4. Toe. Bit 4. Vargere. Bit 4.
Vargara. Bonnet. Rabuga. 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 Rabuga.
Kia. Bra bygge.
Herlav. Toe. Bit 4.
Kid Bunage. Rabwege, Rabwege. Rabwege, Rabwege.
Kia. Rabwege.
Erlov. Rabwege.
Erlev. Rabwege. Kid. Rabwege. Erlev. Go. Gert.
Kia Bunage. Tow. Rabwege. 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 Folgere. Rabwege.
Kia. Bonnet. Bonnet.
Erlov. Bid 4.
Kid. Erlov. Kid. Kogo. Margaret. Kogo. Always.
Margaret. Rob Wigger.
Kid. Toe. Rabwege.
Kid.
Forgere. Boonage. Rabwege.
Kid. Menige.
Margaret. Toe. Duncat. Toe. Toe. Erlov. Kogo. Kogo. Kid. Bid 4. Toe.
Trebuchets are massive siege weapons with a great range, available only in the Imperial Age. Remember that trebuchets must be packed to move and unpacked to fire.
Erlab. Bid 4. Ta. Fargere. Bid 4. Dunkak. Kid. Ta. Kogo. Kogo. Erlab. Kogo. Kogo.
Tia?
Fargere. Bid 4. Ta. Bid 4.
The English castle at Falkirk is no more. The English pretensions in Scotland are surely at an end. The forces of Wallace are triumphant. It looked certain that we would be defeated at Falkirk. Yet somehow, though outnumbered and outranged by English longbows, we were victorious. The English castle was torn down, and a Scottish one shall be built in its place. William Wallace has shown us the path to victory. Although he is but one man, he inspires great deeds in others. Many of the Scottish knights and lords have drawn their swords with his. Wallace's own sword is a 5.5-foot beast, forged of course in Scotland. He has sworn not to rest until his sword finds the neck of Edward Longshanks. The struggle will continue, but we have learned the ways of war. Now, it is the English who will true fear.